Yeah, I mean, you couldn't be more right. Look, we all learn everything the same way. It doesn't matter if we're learning piano or we're learning the golf swing, right? You have to know the mechanics first. You just said that, right? If you don't know the mechanics, how in the world are you going to do it, right? And then you have to develop a feel for those said mechanics. And those mechanics or those feels are not the air quotes muscle memory, right? There's no such thing as a muscle memory. It's actually causing or creating neural pathways in your brain to the appropriate movement associated with the end result, right? So when someone comes in, we let them know that, look, you're going to get three things out of this lesson here. You're going to know A, exactly what you're doing wrong. B, you're going to know how to fix it. You may not be able to fix it in the first lesson, I'll give you that, but you're going to know how to fix it. Because if you don't get those two things, none of this instruction is going to stick, right? And then the last thing you're going to do is you're going to leave with an appropriate drill that's going to supplement that learning behavior, if you would, right? It's
Right.
going to be biomechanically infused. It's going to help you get more from the whatever your flaw is. That with that drill is going to help you get to that nirvana, if you would, of that swing, right? So, and we do all that in an hour with everyone. And they're like, oh my God, that would be great, right? And then when they're done, they leave with a sense of, okay, this is what I'm doing. They have a plan. They don't go to the range and just hit golf balls, willy nilly, as my grandfather used to say, right? So now all of a sudden they're in a true learning environment specific to what you just said to them. It's not, and look, we make YouTube videos as well, right? But they're part of the business, right? But the best way to use a video is to send a video. Hey, coach, I'm thinking about what do you think of this drill? And that's what we prefer our students do. And I'll tell them
Right.
flat out, I could care less who gave them the drill, right? But if it's apropos or appropriate for them, then yeah, have at it. But if it's not, we definitely don't want to do that drill because now
Right.
you're backing up or you're going backwards on everything that we've already worked on. So, but yeah, I mean, look, I think we're aligned on that, and I don't think that's rocket science, right? I think it's different
No.
for the golf space for